So what is a manifestation anyway? You manifest the car in your garage. Oh, that's a manifestation. I can punch my hand softly into the delicate side of it. It doesn't make the same sound when I punch it today that it did when I was a teenager. But it's real. I can feel it. I can feel the materialism of it. That's a manifestation, Abraham. Or my lover coming to me, that's a manifestation. And we say, we agree. Manifestation is all of that. But manifestation, we would like you to begin to regard manifestation as what's happening with you in the moment. As Esther and Barbara were coming through the airport in San Diego, they came to the security check, and it seemed to be all blocked up. It was a small one, but it was still not moving. They were in the flyby lane at Southwest, and so they just sort of sailed by a lot of people. But then they came to the place, and the man took Barbara's and let her through, and then went like this to Esther. And Esther said, oh no, you have to let me go with her, because she has to help me with my stuff. Because Esther has 14 things in her carry-on bag that all have to be taken out and inspected carefully because they are dangerous things. And then Barbara said to him, oh, please let me go without her. And Esther said, oh, please don't let her go without me. And the man began to laugh, and he let Esther through, and then looked at the people behind Esther and went, like, my hands are tied, these are powerful women. And now they are in the line that is not moving because, as the man told them, there was an eagle eye on the security camera, and she was checking for everything. And Esther thought, oh, that's wonderful. But then Esther had taken everything out of her bag, and so there was no worry about it. And so they went through, and Esther was really proud of herself because she had packed so carefully and unpacked so carefully. And so she sailed right through. But then Barbara's bag had to go back for a check because there was a bottle of water in it. And Esther was laughing because Barbara is the one who is counseling her on how to fly, and she has a bottle of water, a forbidden bottle of water, because everyone knows how dangerous water can be. You could wet someone's face with water. And so Esther is laughing because Barbara has been caught with her water, and Barbara is laughing because Barbara has been caught with her water. And he took the bag back through, ran it through again, and told her he needed to check it one more time. And both Barbara and Esther looked at him in surprise and amazement, and he said, gotcha. And as they moved on through, they couldn't stop laughing, and Esther couldn't stop noticing the amazing fun that they had at a place that is usually no fun at all. In other words, that's a manifestation. It's a manifestation. What you're living in any moment is a manifestation. Manifestations surrounding you. The people you meet, manifestations. The way they play with you or not, manifestations. The way you feel as you move through your day, manifestations. Your life is unfolding. Manifestation, 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 manifestation. And it keeps moving. Have you noticed? There it went again, there it went again, there it went again, there it went again, there it went again. So you have constant personal control over the manifestation of your moment. And what trips you up often is you're looking long term where you have not enough power or not enough clarity, and letting the future, to which you have not enough answers right now readily available to you, concern you, where if you would just be present in the moment and be aware of the manifestation that's happening now and adjust your vibration accordingly. In other words, that little bit of fun got more fun started and more fun started, and now they come to a place where there are two seats but not together. And what's sitting in the seat between the seats is a magazine and a cell phone. And so Esther is thinking, well, I'll sit on this side of the magazine and the cell phone, and Barbara can sit on the other side of the magazine and the cell phone. But Barbara is thinking, that's ridiculous. I'm going to move the magazine and the cell phone. So she did what Esther thought was a forbidden thing. She touched someone else's things and moved it to another seat and explained to the man who had told them that someone had been sitting there, well, now he sits here. And then a great, big, gruff-looking man comes walking across from Starbucks, and Esther thinks, I'm going to the bathroom. I don't want any part of this. And as he comes to his telephone, which has clearly been moved, Barbara said, we moved you. And he said, you were so gentle, I didn't even feel it. And Esther began to realize that now the momentum of fun was started. There was no ending to what the day was going to provide. In other words, you just can't get into a place where you're feeling good, where you're loving the people of your planet, where the people who want to play with you are coming to you. You just can't get on that sort of vibrational roll without acknowledging these are manifestations. And what we want to call your attention to is that the most significant manifestation of all, have you been listening to us for a while? Some of you have for a very long while. And have you heard us say, yes, you've heard us say on endless occasions, because we say it every time we get together with you. We say it several times every opportunity we have. Everything that everyone wants or ever has wanted or ever will want is because they believe they will feel better in the having of it. They believe they will have a good feeling emotional response in the receiving of this other thing that they think they want. And what we want to convince you of is that what you want is the emotion. What you want is the good feeling. The other stuff's just the justification that you give for having it. In other words, I want prosperity because I will feel better, and I want a lover because I will feel better, and I want this because I will feel better. I want everything that I want because I believe I will feel better in the having of it, and I believe I will not feel good in the absence of it. But it is the emotion that is the primary manifestation. Hear that. Your emotion is your primary manifestation. And if you can hear that, if you can leave with that today, if you can know it in the way we know it, then you will have control of the only manifestation that matters, which is the way you feel. And when you get control of that one, you've got control of every other manifestation.
Thank you. I sat in the chair about a year ago, concerned about inspiring or motivating people. I worried about trying to either increase their income or whatever it was. And you really set me straight with words don't teach, and I heard you say that many times, but it really connected with me. And now something so great happened to me. I think I must have told everybody separately in this room already, because I'm really excited about it. My daughter applied to a college, and her chances of getting in were very minute. You know, they told her, you know, you probably won't get in, you're out of state, you're this, you're that, you're not the right criteria for this school.
Clearly someone who doesn't know anything about law of attraction.
Absolutely. And we're from New Jersey, the school is in California, and she's 18 now. And she has been speaking about California, it seems like, from the day she could talk. She loves the sun. She didn't even know California, but she knew she wanted to be there. So we looked at the school, and I can see why she does love it there. It's absolutely beautiful. And she did apply. What I didn't know is that she only applied to one school. We didn't know that. So just this past week, she was notified that she's accepted to the school. And
well, when you know what you want and you're lined up with it, you don't need plan B.
And she didn't have one. She did not have plan B.
Plan B sometimes messes up plan A.
Okay.
because it points out your lack of belief or alignment with Plan A.
When we found out that she was accepted, we all celebrated a little bit, and she said to me, "Dad, I think it was my essay that got me in the school." So we did not read the essay. She wouldn't let us see it. You know, she really kept it to herself. So I just wanted to read the first paragraph of this essay. It says, "I live in a world full of variety. In most cases, the moment I step into my house, I feel a blast of positive energy. This is because my family, especially my dad, is focused on well-being and what we call the vortex." Being in the vortex, or in other words, being in a true state of happiness, is something my family and I strive for every day. We have traveled to different seminars and listened to speakers speak about the numerous ways to accomplish this. I love this high energy aspect of my family. I have manifested things, put them in my vortex, and created a lot of great things in my life. Watching her do this, I don't know if it's better. Right now it feels better. It was really, really, really something special.
As you said, words don't teach. So to witness this high vibrating girl, knowing unequivocally to the very core of her being how everything works, and to see her apply it with complete trust, even using weird words, knowing that the universal forces would bring cooperative components and that she would be considered by those who understand. Yes.
Amazing. So after we got past this, she did say, "Dad, this school cost a fortune." You know, are you sure? Are you sure? And before I can answer the question, I had my phone with me, which I don't normally take home. It's a business phone. My phone rang, and I have my own business. I got a call for a big job that I had been working on but months ago, and really had forgotten about it. And I had a conversation in front of her and hung up, and I didn't have to say anything. She just said, "This shit is amazing." I really want to thank you for teaching me. My version of her is in my vortex. She's my daughter. But I really stayed out of her way, and she got it done.
Creation at its best.
Thank you.